The Prism reveals 7 points in our growth as children and as adults that can hinder us or help us thrive. By using intuitive methods to examine our roles, beliefs, and realities, we can, step by step, make our world, improving everything from relationships to wealth and to turning our life's wrongs into rights.
Author Laura Day joins us now to share more. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And you really believe that everyone is intuitive, correct?
Not just a belief. I started out in a test program where I was supposed to be the freak who could do it, and I took the tests, did them on everyone I met. Everybody is intuitive.
Oh.
Everyone gets that out of the blue information. So I tell people, don't give that power away.
Okay.
It's just that maybe they don't know it or they don't believe it or trust it.
Belief is not a good thing. They don't document it. So the wonderful thing about intuitive training is you begin to document, to write down in cursive, to write down those flashes of insight. And what you realize is you knew what was coming up. You knew what the other person was doing. You just maybe didn't want to know you knew.
Okay.
So there's really a methodology to using it in ways that create better outcomes.
Okay.
And you say in the book, too, that small, very tiny changes can, over time, equal big changes, correct?
Yes, even immediately. I mean, what we forget is that we are intricate systems in an intricate system of the world. So when you do a tiny thing differently, walk to work a different way, smile at someone on a train, all of a sudden, everything around you changes. And it's really important. We're taught so much to look inside. If the answer were inside, you would have answered the question. It's important to interact with people, with situations, with self-help, with new things around us, because that causes immediate changes, and those changes change us.
And you say, but even though these are small changes, you still got to have a goal that you're working towards.
Well, you know, goals contextualize everything, because a lot of us go through life just bumping into the next thing that comes up because there's so much going on. When you have goals, you channel everything that happens into an objective, and it's amazing how quickly you achieve things when you do that.
Okay, but how many goals is too many goals? Because sometimes we get a little scattered and we have already busy lives.
Yes, and those aren't goals.
Yeah.
Those are distractions.
Okay.
I think 3 is a great number. That's what my tests have shown with thousands of people, that 3 goals are a great number, and if you really look at your 3 goals, they're usually under one umbrella.
Oh, okay.
But it is a danger to have too many, you know, this pulls us, that pulls us, but those things can still pull us if we have our eye on the target, because then you take those and you say, oh, this distraction came up, but there's something in here for my goal, and there's something in here for my goal, and what you'll notice is very quickly, you've achieved your goal.
Okay.
Now, you wanted to, in this book, kind of emphasize the point. It doesn't matter where you are, you can still start.
Yes, you know, I put in a memoir, which I have never done before, because I had a very traumatic childhood, as many of us do. I'm pretty much the sole survivor of a family of suicides. And the Prism really was my answer for myself of what helped me survive. And what helped me survive was observing what worked that didn't resonate with me. But a miracle takes a moment. And if I look back, or if you look back in your life, the miracles weren't the things you sweat over. The miracles were the person who noticed you, where you bumped into something, and all of a sudden it made you look. A miracle takes a moment, and what the Prism does is help you structure those miracles. We tend to get stuck in what we can't do. When we focus on what we can do, back to goals again, all of a sudden, the can't do, those are just things to find tools to solve. The can do is where you put your energy.
You've helped so many people over your career. Have you ever along the way helped someone else with an area of their life and then actually helped yourself at the same time?
All the time. I mean, the most wonderful thing I think about teaching anything is that you are taught, because the people who come to you, they want to know how to do what you do, but you don't know how to do what they do. So there's always that incredible exchange.
That's cool.
So in the book, there's a manifestation technique you have?
One of the things that I ask people to do is, instead of looking in at what's wrong again, because it's not in there, is look outside. What is it you want? Who is it you want? What situation do you want? And then the book is broken down into centers of ego, of self, because the ego is the I, where you say, okay, this is what I want. It falls under these abilities. This is where it is in my development, and let me change one small thing and notice if that changes something in the outer world. One of my favorite experiences is that getting exactly what you want sometimes just is the healing.
Oh, that's so interesting. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
The Prism book tour is making its Chicago stop tonight at 7 p.m. at the Book Cellar. For tickets, visit booksellarinc.com/Laura-Day-Prism. You can also visit lauraday.com for more information and follow her on Instagram as well.